What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here today. We are starting something new. It's a NASCAR thing, NASCAR League, and it's gonna be with the AI. It's no real people, it's AI. Or you already know I have an F1 League. We did a race yesterday, the video posted yesterday, and the first race is at Daytona. We're gonna get straight to the drivers here. Front row is Bubba Wallace, and Joe Logano is right beside. Second row is Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe. Third row is Ryan Blaney and Austin Dillon. In the fourth row is Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Larson. Then the final row, in the fifth row, is Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch. There are 20 laps here today, and we are about to get started in 3, 2, 1, let's get go. Here, Bubba Wallace taking lead off the bat there. On lap 1 here, they'll spread it out. Nothing much is going to happen on the first lap, but Joey Logano may be losing some places. Christopher Bell is trying to take second place away from Joey Logano, but Joey Logano, since he's on the outside, since he was on the outside, he got that exit better. And looks like there could already be a 3 wide lap here. Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Blaney, and Chase Briscoe almost making it 3 wide, but Chase Briscoe falls behind. Joey Logano does get in third. Christopher Bell didn't make the pass. Joey Logano, but going right back on the attack. It's lap 2 here in Daytona. Jimmy Johnson giving Joey Logano a bit of a bump draft there. And no contact. Ryan Blaney almost crashes there. I didn't see that full thing, but it almost happened. I don't know how that could have worked there. That would have been bad if there was already a crash. All in rows of 2. Kyle Busch making some moves back there. And Joey Logano trying to go for the lead. It's lap 3. He does get the lead. He makes the pass on Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace falls down the second. Now Jimmy Johnson makes an attack. And contact with Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch. Both the cows go making some contact there. That could be a bad one. But it is 3 wide up there. Kyle Larson right behind Austin Dillon. Joey Logano still leading the race on the outside. And Kyle Larson almost loses it. Kyle Larson is not very good. That's right now. But it's 3 wide up there. Kyle Larson is trying to fully pass Kyle Busch, and it's a lap of 4 here in Daytona. Bubba Wallace taking the lead back from Joey Logano. But Joey Logano's on the inside line, but Bubba Wallace also just getting that bum draft. How much longer will Christopher Bell want to stay in this bum draft? And he does want to stay in it. Bubba Wallace has the lead for sure. Going down more of the inside. And getting close with contact. And Ryan Blaney is being spun by Joey Logano. And that's a caution. Ryan Blaney's on its roof. On his roof. And that's a caution. That is a caution. Let's see the replay. It looks like Joey Logano kind of spun. Ryan Blaney flipped. Then he hit the wall, hit Carlos, and damaged him. And I guess that was it there. And they went to lap 5 in that. Alright, we're here. And we're having the race start again after that crash. Carlos is out, and we're starting lap 6. And here today's race. 14 more laps to go. Bubba Wallace is leading once again. Nothing much has changed with that. Joey Logano making the attack on Christopher Bell here. They're three wide already back here. That's insane. Danny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, and Jimmy Johnson. They're about to start lap 7 in today's race. Bubba Wallace has been leading this race most of it. Kyle Larson is still in last place. Hasn't really changed. And it's three wide again with Austin Dillon, Danny Hamlin, and Ryan Blaney. Got no more. Got no more. Joey Logano trying to catch up. Jimmy Johnson's going to get the bump draft, but Jimmy Johnson gives the bump draft to Joey Logano. Christopher Bell gives a bump draft to Bubba Wallace. Joey Logano is trying to take the lead from Bubba Wallace. He's down on the inside. Can he make the move? He has made the move. Bubba Wallace is falling down to second place here. And is going to be lapped. It's three wide. Jimmy Johnson, Bubba Wallace, and Christopher Bell. Jimmy Johnson makes the pass for second. Bubba Wallace is in third. Not looking good. The outside. They have a pretty good punch draft. Joey Logano goes more on the outside, loses the inside to Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson has the inside. Christopher Bell is still battling with Bubba Wallace. Oh, Christopher Bell is going to make the attack on Joey Logano and make it three wide. Joey Logano still fighting back. But how much longer can we fight back? It's three wide with two rows. It's two rows of three wide right now. Christopher Bell sees through the gun and went to the high racing line. Now he's gonna follow through with Joey Logano, and there's a crash. No, that's a caution. Christopher Bell is out of this race, and that's just. And here we go. We start. The race has started once again. That was a really bad crash again. And we're starting lap 10 out of 20 here today. Jimmy Johnson is leading this race right now. Joey Logano has fell back to third place. Kyle Busch is making the move on Austin Dillon. Cannot go well for him. Austin Dillon giving Joey Logano the bump draft. Getting fast, is going fast. Then Ryan Blaney moves down more on the inside, right beside Ryan Blaney, but still, Ryan Blaney has the inside, so Ryan Blaney can pass. This race has had a pretty bad crash, and it's lap 11 here in Daytona. Is it going to be three wide? Joey Logano may be thinking about it. Is it possible? I don't know. Joey Logano on the middle, Kyle Busch going down on the inside. Kyle Busch is catching Joey Logano. Ryan Blaney is the new race leader right now. Joey Logano still fighting for second. This race, we still don't know who's going to win this race. Kyle Busch going down on the inside once again. Kyle Busch is going to have more, better. And we're going to be Ryan Blaney goes down, tries to block off. Maybe Joey Logano. Kyle Busch is on the inside, so Joey Logano cannot go on the inside. Ryan Blaney is still leading us until lap 12. Ryan Blaney is side by side with Jim Johnson. Kyle Busch down on the inside, trying to make the pass on Joey Logano. Will he be able to? It's three wide. Jim Johnson, Joey Logano, and Kyle Busch are three wide. Johnson is trying to get the better exit because he was on the outside. Kyle Busch is falling right back. Joey Logano so right behind Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney goes down on the inside this time. And that means Kyle Busch can get that bump draft. And yeah, it's three wide again. With Joey Logano, Jim Johnson, and Kyle Busch. Austin Dillon can't decide what he wants to do. It's at lap 13 now. Jimmy Johnson on the outside again. Joey Logano that it's in the middle while Kyle Busch is down on the inside. Right behind Ryan Blaney. It's still working from Kyle Busch while they get the better exit. And Austin Dillon gives a punch out to Jimmy Johnson. Can that work? Still, it's getting pretty tight. It's 3 wide. Kyle Busch trying to go for the lead. It's still 3 wide between the cars. We are going on lap 14. I can't tell who's in the lead. I think it's still Ryan Blaney. Austin Dillon but to, well, my bad. Austin Dillon but to give Jim Johnson another bump draft. Jim Johnson's down on the outside. It's lap 14 out of 26 more laps to go. Kyle Busch is down on the inside, taking the lead. Joey Logano hasn't done much for Ryan Blaney. Jim Johnson is gonna fully pass Ryan Blaney. But will Jim Johnson decide to go down on the inside, or will he stay where he is? Ryan Blaney getting close to Kyle Busch, and there's contact. Can they save it, though? And they can save it. No, they cannot. And it's gonna be a caution. Yeah, that's a caution. It's a caution. It is a caution. Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch are out. Austin Dillon, Jimmy Johnson. And the race is back on here. Joey Logano is leading this race. It's lap 16 out of 24 more laps. So Joey Logano is leading. There's been multiple crashes, and now there's only 3 cars left. With Joey Logano leading the race, Jimmy Johnson in second, and Austin Dillon in third. Jimmy Johnson going down on the inside, while Joey Logano looks like he will be going down on the inside. Joey Logano on the outside, Jimmy Johnson not down on the inside. Austin Dillon is just kind of wherever right now. It's lap 17, and Joey Logano and Jimmy Johnson are battling it out here. Jimmy Johnson down on the inside, Joey Logano still down on the outside, or up on the outside. Joey Logano's done at the better exit. You can see Joey Logano start to speed past a little bit. Austin Dillon is too far back. This race has been pretty eventful. Joey Logano on the outside, well, Jimmy Johnson's down on the inside. Joey Logano gets blocked by Jimmy Johnson. It's lap 18 now. What is Joey Logano going to do now? Joey Logano has to figure something out. He is falling behind Jimmy Johnson. He's leading this NASCAR race. Joey Logano on the outside. Jimmy Johnson going down in the middle. He's now fully on the inside now. Is going on. Joey Logano getting a little boost. Or not, boost. Joey Logano is trying to look. He goes down, back on the outside. Well, Jimmy Johnson also goes on the outside. Austin Dillon is there on the inside there, the middle. Jimmy Johnson is trying to defend from Joey Logano in the first race here today. Joey Logano on the outside still. It's gonna be white flag, white flag, white flag. Joey Logano has one last chance, maybe. He has speed. He's trying to build up some momentum. He's sticking on the outside. He thinks he could maybe do good while Austin Dillon is catching up by a lot. Now Joey Logano moving a little bit now. Jimmy Johnson blocks Joey Logano, but Jimmy Johnson goes on the outside. Joey Logano has the inside. This is gonna be a close one now. Joey Logano is side by side with Jimmy Johnson. It looks like he's gonna be Jimmy Johnson all the way through. And Jimmy Johnson has taken the race win here today. Great racing by these guys. Lots of crashes. I see you in the next race. Adios. I will put the standings right here in the race results or whatever. Adios. Have a good day. Like and subscribe. See you in my next video. Probably league race or NASCAR race. That's another thing. F1 league race is only on Saturdays and these NASCAR races only on Sundays. See you later. Have a good day.